Okay, so today I have my glasses. I'm gonna have a serious pitch, actually, something very interior. So let's take a deep dive into how to handle stress, anxiety, depression during the coronavirus. This is a topic that really interests me, and I know a lot of people are struggling during this time handling the stress, the anxiety, and the depression caused by this specific situation. You know, the coronavirus, this virus that has been threatened the half of world population. So 3 billion people have been locked down in their houses. Someone call it fascist, Elon Musk, Tesla owner, because as a matter of fact, our freedom has been violated by the fear of a virus that can potentially kill us. And also this lockdown, people inside their home not working and businesses not operating, has caused a lot of anxiety and depression, because then the fear of not coming back to their job, their normal life, their money, So all of this, I know if you are watching right now, has caused you all those feelings, and you need to learn how to deal with it. And I'm talking from a place of experience. I have been dealing with depression, and I know also some of my family with anxiety. Definitely I know about fear. Even my little daughter and everyone has to deal with it. Fear is a huge component that drives people crazy, that stops us from achieving our goals, our dreams. So with that being said, let me just give you, from a very humble position of a life lived one step at a time, some tips, some suggestions. Obviously, if you need medical advice, professional help, I suggest you to reach out to a psychotherapist. I done it some time ago when I was in a very difficult moment, coming from a trip back home, and I was living a life that was completely different to what was waiting for me. So I went to it. It was a woman that really helped me out in 1 hour session to get more clarity and understand what was the next step. So if you are at that stage where you need help, just raise your hand, reach out to whoever can help you, probably professionally. Maybe in your town there are some programs, usually these group programs, or even a one-to-one with an expert that can really help out. But if you are just like me and you try to handle on a practical way, nothing too serious, clinical, and you just want to know what can you do right now, well, come with me, okay? I'll show you something. So as you can probably see right now from my screen, I have put together into a YouTube playlist motivational movies. Now, why motivational? Motivation is to put you in a move, to move out from your mood, so depressed, anxiety, stress, angry, to another mood. And those movies, those stories are actually bringing you to another mood, something more inspired, something more driven, something more with a good vibe. I could say happy. For example, this one, From Homeless to Harvard. This is a great movie. I would say maybe do not watch with your kids, or if you have a sensible stomach, because it's a little bit strong, with this little girl living in a dysfunctional family where both parents are drugaholic, HIV after, and dying for it, and she's kind of homeless in her life and trying her way up to make it happen. And she sees the mother dying miserably, and whole her life is falling apart. But there is something inside of her that is telling there is something more, and this search for something more, for the progress, the evolution, for something better, it's really inspiring. As well as Go, The Dream Begins, which unfortunately it's not available anymore in my country, Norway, maybe newer. It's a story of a kid from Mexico, broke the family. I mean, they split up, or the mother abandoned them, and they just go to US for the American dream, ending up, working in some rich family's garden. And he was instead try to cultivate his passion for football and the dream to become a professional footballer, going against the father, a very strong figure, and destroying his self-belief and aspiration. And again, the fact that this little guy from no hope, no possibility, actually had the chance to become someone and to achieve his dream. Again, this is inspirational. And Ron Clark, I've been mentioning this movie before. Ron Clark is the story of a great teacher who just inspire people to learn, to have this passion, to have this drive of finding curiosity, dreaming big, and believing in yourself. So again, another great story. And the last one I want to mention that I just watched today again, which is The Life of a King. Absolutely amazing movie. And you can see, even in this story, someone coming from jail, an ex-con, someone who has committed crime, someone who basically try the shortcut, like many of us. We get so tired of how this life is difficult and beat us down, that we are looking for an escape. We are looking for a quick fix. We are looking for the next guru who will talk you out of your problem, which, by the way, does not exist. And that's why we fall into depression, anxiety, anger. And this movie, Life of a King, is actually a story of someone who committed crimes and did all kinds of crap, went to jail, paid for it, came out with just one game in mind, which was the chess game, but more like a metaphor with life, how to play by the rules and win in life without looking for shortcuts, without going against all rules and no disciplines, and just try to look for cash for a quick answer. So again, I suggest you to watch some of those movies or other movies. I have also another list here on Netflix. I was just searching for movie for anxiety, and I have my own list, and you can take inspiration from this one or find something else, but definitely something that will put you in a good mood. For example, Friends is definitely, if you want to have a good laugh. I know my daughters love it. Or if you want these motivational movies, there is The Secret or Tony Robbins. And then a great story like Eat, Pray and Love, something more funny, easy and Aussie. The Shawshank Redemption, that's another story of someone from jail trying to escape. One of the greatest movie of all time, And then you have something, if you want to stay into the travel mood, you have Stay Here, which is a good TV series. And Moneyball, another great movie. There are a lot of great movies. This is the story of Lady Gaga, Live Twice, Maradona, soccer. There is sport as a pattern to me, because I think sport and getting in motion, doing activities, even walking, it's essential for a human being. We need to be active. I'm just so sorry that I have to record this by standing up, but I want to tell you that I walk constantly. My wife said, but why don't you stop sometime, or my family, because even when I call them on a video call, I just keep walking and walking and walking. And this is to keep in movement, to not get stuck, and it's extremely important. If you are in one of this stage, you need to instead get unstuck, move forward, and watch some of these movies that put you in a good feeling, So this is my tip overall, and I cannot give you clinical advice. I am not a doctor, a psychotherapist, or whatsoever. I just know that this coronavirus is outbreaking everyone, including me. And so if you want to stay positive, if you want to stay calm, I also suggest you to do meditation. I actually have it on my phone. I can also put it on the description. Please comment down below. Let me know, what do you feel? If you feel with anxiety, stress, depression, let me know if you need any tip, any advice, and I will probably make another video, try to give you some personal advice. And like I said, in the description you will find some of those links I mentioned for the videos. You can search on YouTube, there is Mondo Soul motivational video, which is my personal collection, and then also on Netflix I recommended some of the movies. I can put it in the description. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, hit the like buttons if you are on YouTube. Also put the ding 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 bell notification if you are on Facebook, like the page, and on Twitter follow us. And all this is to stay in the loop, stay together, okay? Let's outbreak this coronavirus together, and let's go back to our dream. Bye.